Devotees, you visit me, but you forget to subscribe. Subscribe now to stay connected with me. My blessing is always with you.
If you attend a Hindu ceremony today, look closely at the rituals around the sacred fire. Before a single prayer is offered to the creator of the universe or the preserver of reality, an invocation is made to someone else entirely. No new venture, ritual, or prayer begins without first calling upon Lord Ganesha. This presents a specific mystery. How did a deity with the head of an elephant secure priority over thousands of other powerful gods? The answer lies far from modern temples, hidden high in the secluded snow-capped peaks of Mount Kailash. This is the divine domain of Mahadev, the supreme destroyer, and his wife, Mata Parvati. Parvati faced a practical problem for a goddess. She required privacy while bathing, but Mahadev frequently returned from his deep cosmic meditations without warning, making uninterrupted solitude difficult to maintain. She devised a solution using uptan, a cleansing turmeric paste applied to her skin. By gathering this paste, she sculpted the physical form of a young boy. Then she infused that clay with her own vibrant life force, breathing energy into a newly animated sun. She gave him an unwavering directive. He was to stand guard at her door and let no one pass without her explicit permission. This child stood as the physical manifestation of a mother's command. Waiting at that threshold, he became the final barrier in a direct collision with supreme cosmic authority. Down the mountain, the deep resonance of a damaru drum echoes across Kailash. Mahadev awakens from his trance. Flanked by his divine followers, he approaches his sanctuary, expecting his usual unquestioned entry. Instead, he finds an unknown child physically blocking his path. Mahadev orders him to step aside. The boy refuses. For this guardian, his dharma, his unyielding duty to his mother, takes precedence over the commands of the stranger standing before him. The cosmic entourage attempts to force their way inside. In the resulting skirmish, this single, newly born child defeats Mahadev's fearsome Ganas, along with his fierce commander, Nandi. Watching his army fall, Mahadev recognizes the source of the resistance. The boy's strength flows directly from Parvati's uncompromising authority, rendering standard negotiation or intimidation useless. The conflict escalates. Mahadev's third eye flares to life, initiating an earth-shattering duel between the universe's supreme destroyer and its most immovable defender. Pushed to his limits by the boy's relentless defense, Mahadev raises his ultimate weapon. He hurls his mighty Trishul, striking with a force that instantly severs the child's head. The boy held the door. He followed his instructions to the letter, even when facing the Lord of the Mountain himself. But in this clash between a master's expectation of entry and a guard's unyielding duty, the guard was silenced, leaving a sudden vacuum across the peak. That silence breaks when Parvati steps out of her chamber and looks down at the threshold. There lies the lifeless, decapitated body of her loyal son. Her profound grief immediately transmutes into pralaya, a state of unbound wrath. The energy radiating from her begins to destabilize the foundations of the universe. Panic rips through the celestial realms. Brahma and Indra watch in terror as countless heavily armed goddesses begin manifesting directly from Parvati's anger, pushing all of creation to the brink of annihilation. Facing total collapse, Lord Vishnu arrives as the supreme crisis manager. He forces Mahadev into an immediate divine compromise to halt the destruction. Mahadev issues a specific decree to his surviving forces. They must scatter immediately across the realms and bring back the head of the very first living creature they find, facing north. The survival of the entire universe now hangs on a bizarre cosmic technicality, proving that even the highest gods must eventually find a way to answer for a mother's justified wrath. Deep in a northern forest, the search yields a result. Lord Vishnu discovers a majestic elephant offering its head for the cosmic cause. They rush the offering back to Kailash. Mahadev physically aligns the massive elephant head with the boy's body, channeling his supreme energy downward to force life back into the child. The child opens his eyes. Seeing him restored, Parvati's anger melts away. She lovingly embraces her resurrected son, and the immense pressure crushing the universe immediately lifts. This maps the Hindu divine hierarchy. Honoring his dedication, Mahadev grants the child command over his cosmic forces, bestowing the title Ganapati. Now the structure shifts. Declared Pratham Puja, the first worshipped, the Ganapati node becomes the absolute gateway every prayer must pass through. This ancient mandate is why thousands of years later, millions of people chant Ganapati Bappa Morya during every major festival and new beginning. Lord Ganesha holds the first position in Hindu worship because he proved that unyielding loyalty can withstand even the supreme forces of destruction. As the ultimate remover of obstacles, his presence ensures that true devotion is recognized by the entire universe.
If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment below. Radhe Radhe.